Sad news in the boxing world. Manny Pacquiao has retired from fighting. The Pac-Man is hanging up the gloves, and it looks like he will be concentrating on perhaps a run for presidency in the Philippines. He made a Facebook video 12 minutes long talking about his career, and that he has decided to call it quits at the age of 42. And to tell you what, at the age of 42, he's still a phenomenal fighter, still capable of beating some of the very best fighters in his weight. I am a bit disappointed that Pacquiao has retired at this time. I mean, there's still some big fights out there for Pacquiao, and obviously now he's not going to get them. I'm not going to spend this entire video reeling off all Pacquiao's achievements, because that would take about 10 years, and I don't have time for that. But Pacquiao is the only 8 division time world champion, winning 8 world championships winning a world championship, in 8 different divisions. Phenomenal record, absolutely phenomenal record. He's won 12 major world titles. I mean, breaking all sorts of records for money generated from pay-per-view bouts. I mean, apart from Floyd Mayweather, this guy was like untouchable at number 2. Nobody could touch him really in pay-per-view bouts. And overall, yeah, just very disappointing. He's put on some great fights over the year. I know we got the Floyd Mayweather fight, but unfortunately I think that happened too late. It should have happened a lot earlier when both guys were closer to their prime. But obviously, apart from Mayweather, he had the awesome rivalry with Juan Manuel Marquez. The 4 fights with him, they were all classics. He had the trilogy with Timothy Bradley. They were all good fights as well. He defeated Keith Thurman. Not a lot of people expect him to do that, but he defeated Keith Thurman to become a 4-time welterweight champion. I mean, very impressive. You just look at Manny Pacquiao. He almost he did legit end Ricky Hatton's career as well in just 2 rounds. So I mean, loads of big fights. Incredible career for Manny Pacquiao. He finishes his boxing career 72 fights, 62 wins, 8 losses and 2 draws. To be fair though, some of the losses that Pacquiao had, for me, some of the results were really dodgy. His last fight against the Gamboan, Udain Ugas, he lost it, unanimous decision, 12 rounds. I mean, apart from that, he hadn't fought in 2 years since defeating Keith Thurman. And I believe when you're that age, I think inactivity is a massive downfall for fighters. I mean, I look at Vladimir Klitschko. He was out the ring for 18 months between the time he fought Fury and Joshua. I just believe inactivity doesn't help fighters when they get to an old age. I think they'd be fighting regularly. And for Pacquiao, I think that's why we've begun to see a drop-off, especially in his last fight there. But I mean, incredible career. Like I said, been robbed on some judges in some fights. Never lost the first match against Timothy Bradley. That was a shocker. Didn't lose to Jeff Horn, in my opinion. Just some really, really bad results. But overall, guys, Manny Pacquiao, sad to see him go. There was always talks of a second fight with Floyd Mayweather, a rematch. I can't imagine it would have been much good 6 years on, especially since Pacquiao has declined a bit and Floyd Mayweather's been retired now for quite a while. But here, I certainly would have took it. It would have been an exciting fight, and it would have definitely have been worth the watch. But that is it, guys. Here we go. We're finished then. Manny Pacquiao is all over for him. Hopefully he can have success in his politician career, or whatever it is he's deciding to do. But we'll not see Manny Pacquiao inside a boxing ring again. That's a wee bit sad. But anyway, that's it, man. Let us know if you're a Manny Pacquiao fan. Did you enjoy watching Manny Pacquiao fight? I think most people did. I mean, he always put on entertaining fights, win, lose or draw. You know what I mean? He was always exciting and entertaining to watch. So, big loss for boxing. I feel like that era, is coming to an end for a long time. Like Manny Pacquiao, about the welterweight area, the 147, 154, weight division. That was for like a good 10, 15 year period there. That was the standout division. That was the division with the most quality fighters in it. But now I think that the era is coming to an end, like I said, and all the best fighters from those divisions seem to be retiring. So, kind of sucks. Manny Pacquiao's retired, guys. That's it. Let us know what you think down below. And until next time, peace.